Welcome. My initial impressions of this game are that it is very cluttered with ideas. There's a lot of jankiness in terms of the gameplay. And what I mean by that is in terms of driving the car, fighting enemies, frame rate, which I guess is not really gameplay but game experience. That being said, there is a ton of charm to this game. The story has me intrigued, the characters have me intrigued, it's stylish, it's unique. And I think this might be one of those games that actually gets by on charm. As somebody who's done that for his entire life, I can totally respect it. So we're not going to talk about this too much longer. I'm keen to start playing. Thank you everyone who's been watching the videos on YouTube thus far. Also, if you'd like to join the Twitch channel, I stream 3 times per week, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description. Did I say link in the description? Link in the description. Like, subscribe, comment. I hope you're enjoying this shit. Thank you to everyone else who has been doing these things. Let's begin playing. I'm sick of talking. I want to play.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
Well, that does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Okay, so I got to get there by 1800. Okay, so we're in real time now. I'd just like to point out that the number plate says spy fiction. I don't know, just a detail that I noticed. What about this number plate? This also says spy fiction, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but you know, not a lot is making a lot of sense. Now I want to look at all the number plates. What? I don't want to go back in there. No, Go ahead or I'll go with you. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you guys later. I gotta check out some number plates. Hey man. Yeah, we'll be there. I'll be there before 6, I promise, Scarlett. All I wanted to do was... I believe that's what they call baited. Jebaited in the business. Vid games. See, this is all I wanted to do. Let's check out some of the number plates. I just thought, I don't know, be a cool Easter egg. Or a cool detail. What do you write here? No, now this one isn't interesting. If this one's not interesting, then I'm done looking at them. Okay, fine. Which cop car are we going to commandeer? I kind of want to take the one that says vid games. Sheriff's car. Well, they all say sheriff's car. Let's get in. We're compensating for something with this car, let me tell you.
Zach, we need to get to Greenvale Forest Park.
Yeah.
It's apparently quite a distance, so check the map.
God, driving in this thing. We'll get there. We're just going for a little drive. I'm wondering if we can't pick up some ammo on the way. Does it come with ammo? Driving's so bad in this game. GTA, this is not. Right, we're in the US, so right hand side. out of my way. Top speed of 50 miles per hour. You heard it here first. Let's listen to York and see what he wants to talk about.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach?
No.
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCann.
Tell me more.
Right. It was filmed pretty cheap, but still, it was pretty good.
I like cheap
Monster
movies.
design with the mouth crammed full of teeth. I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches.
Such as?
Did you know that they made a sequel?
No.
I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. Wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound.
Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors.
It does. I know that
That
film.
one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
Zach, that one had sequels like crazy. I remember there was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one, though.
I believe this is the right way. Part of me would like to live in a small town like this. Probably take some, you know, maybe not one with a murder going on. Jeez, look at that water. What the that was a little too sparkly for my liking. Maybe not one with a serial killer, but, you know, a nice one that looks like this. In the forest. Live that peaceful life. Oh my god, driving is so bad in this. I think we're fine. Well, we might as well get gas while we're here. Try it out. Who's this guy? May as well, right?
You from out of town? I ain't seen you here before.
Jack, the Raging Bull. Gasoline stand
I'm Francis York Morgan, FBI Special Agent.
Call me York.
I'm investigating the death of Anna Graham.
Do you have any info on Anna or any suspicious individuals?
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
Shut it. If you're a customer, act like one and shut the mouth.
I thought the customer was always right. Okay. Charming. Refuel. $5 a gallon, damn. Oh, you can bribe as well. Hey, I'm gonna bribe him. Yeah. Well. Yeah. See what happens here.
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
Okay, start. Jack at Heaven Hell Gas wants $100 bills. Hey, don't we all? However, if you give him more than 10,000, he'll supposedly give you some really big info. The investigation. Then. Wait, that's a side quest? I just have to give him $1,000?
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet?
Have you got a dart gun? Richard's
I'll
red.
tell you another one when I see you again.
That message was up there for 1 second. Oh, fuck this guy.
Zach, did you see that? It was as if we weren't here.
I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
Oh, he speaks to the money, I see. Can I... Easy, I just wanted to fuel up.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Well, just do as you please. We can head to the forest later.
We will. $30. Trading card. Gina Sponge. As I thought. Much as I suspected. We need to come by car for them to notice us. Oh, a doggy. I bet it's friendly. Doggies at gas stations, always friendly, right? Doesn't seem to care. Nothing out of place here. Nothing is wrong. Alright, let's get in and fuel up. Then move on out. It is, after all, 11:46. Yes. So this has a like an a real open world aspect to it, and I mean that's kind of what I'd heard. But I guess this is the first time I'm really seeing it play out, where we have time until we have to complete go do a main quest thing, which is really interesting. And I'm wondering now if maybe the game wants us to explore as much of the town in the meantime. So I think that's what we're going to do.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. I guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
God, driving's so horrible in this. I know I've said that already, but wow. Okay, so this looks to be some kind of gun store. Let's just park this guy in, like an asshole. And, head to the gun store. It's closed. Oh. Well, I mean, let's have a look anyway. Maybe it says what the open hours are. The door to the store is locked. Just double check. Never know. Right on. Very convenient for mountain roads, but it consumes a lot of gas. A gas guzzler. Ah,
Zach,
look
we
at
need
that.
to get to Greenvale Forest Park.
That's convenient.
It's apparently quite a distance, so check the map.
That is convenient. A 7-point turn. We did it. Alright, so I'm gonna go... What's that noise? This is the worst driving experience of ever. This is the worst driving experience ever. Let's head into this milk bun. It's open, yay. Let's head on in. Oh, it's a supermarket. Oh shit, that's... I guess I expected kind of like a diner or something. Alright. Well, look at here, trading card. Don't mind me, we'll just sneak in here and... Grekoch, 58. Rock and roll night, all right. Cocoa gum. Healthy vitamins. Characteristic bubble rise. That's the best. That one there, that's the best one. Can we talk? They aren't suspects. Let's go, Zach. I'm just looking around. Wait, what? Delicious cookie is suspect? Wait, they must be behind this wall. Oh.
They're about to close. Let's come back tomorrow.
It's like midday. What? Alright, I feel like the game hasn't fully opened up for us yet. It's probably waiting for us to do a little more main questing. Because the gun shop was closed, and now this is closed.
Zach, we need to get to Greenvale Forest Park.
Alright.
It's apparently quite a distance, so check the map.
Alright, we'll do it. Oh! Let's try. Alright, I'm gonna try not to say how terrible the driving is every 5 seconds. No promises. Take a nice drive. So, York Morgan's a movie buff. He seems to like B films. I don't mind B films, but it's a kind of a... Gotta be in the mood for it. There's an art to making trash. I feel like this game is kind of trying to channel that a little bit as well. In all seriousness. What was that? See that? Why is that red over there? I'm sus on that. What's in there? Okay, you know, I'm gonna go check this out. We got time. We got time. What's this? Oh! Get out of the car. Very suspicious of that that red-looking plant. Very suspicious. I bet it's locked. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's a graveyard. The grave has been dug up. Why would anyone do such a thing? Very good question. Look at this, York vision. Save point. Green tomato. Okay. What is this place? Oh. No. I mean, I know it's a graveyard, but why do you have an outside bed? This is very sus. I'm very sus on whoever. Yeah, I'm very sus on this whole situation. It's super locked, chained up. There's a doggy in there. I think we'll be back here, and I think it was going to have something to do with the case. It's my theory. Until then. Just getting a lay of the land, you know?
Zach, we need to get to Greenvale.
I know, York.
It's apparently quite a distance.
Hold your
so
horses.
check the map.
Calm down. We got hours, Zach. I mean, York. Oh shit. It's Ethan Elliott all over again. Norman Nathaniel. It must be nice just being able to use roads that are mostly empty. Not be backed up in traffic. It just, I feel like it must put your whole psyche in a slightly different state, being in a rural environment. And I grew up in a kind of rural environment, but bigger town than this, but not that much bigger. Much smaller than where I live now. But I was a kid at the time, and I wanted the excitement of the city, you know, especially when I became a teenager. I wanted the possibility of more people. But I could see myself chilling out in a town like this. Becoming one of the weirdos. Maybe like that mysterious capitalist. I think maybe we're going to the side of the murder. The scene, sorry. God, this thing has 2 speeds. 0 and 50. Has 2 speeds. Greenvale Forest Park since 1868.
What are you playing at? You tell us to come here, and you keep us waiting. Is this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Hello, George. I just had some things I had
It's had
to
a couple
do.
things to do.
You really are pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
That isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening, George. I think we both know by now how little he thinks about
Oh!
his feelings.
I'll be more careful from now on.
Oh! I just want to check out the town a little bit. You said we had till 6. It's like midday. Damn, man.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Yeah, okay, here we are.
Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Okay. Jim Green. Forest Park Warden.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
Tree surgeon, you say?
And these two discovered the body.
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
Isaac Ingram found Anna's body. These are the kids that would... Isaiah Ingram also found Anna's body. These are the 2 kids that were cherubs at the
You
start.
see that? Twins.
I see that.
Just like in my dream.
I know, I was just commenting on that.
We gotta keep an eye on these 2.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily,
Okay.
please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene.
Yeah.
I want to talk to them.
Come
Yeah.
on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to us.
Right, but they
That
did
doesn't matter.
see things.
You agree with me, right, Zach?
Yes, totally.
Heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot.
I
And they
totally
included
concur.
Our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
Totally
I
concur.
never joke about matters like this.
That smile though.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think.
Yeah, kids are strong, man.
Look at them, standing so upright there.
Wait, what? What am I doing?
Isaac, Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Okay.
Anna, she was so pretty. She had a red dress on.
Yeah.
Her hair was shining. Bright gold hair.
But she was
there were
disemboweled.
lots of animals around her.
Squirrel, weasel, and a snake. A real snake.
We didn't know until then.
But we know now.
Okay.
Anna was the fairy of the forest.
What?
She was a goddess.
She smiled when she saw us.
She looks so happy.
That's right, Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess.
Okay.
I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Was I supposed to spot something there? So apparently she's wearing a red dress.
Okay, Zach.
I guess
This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unknown subject was here
Unsub.
too.
So,
It's
what happened here?
the name content creators are terrified of. What happened here? Oh, I have to press the button to start profiling. I guess I'm going to choose, as opposed to being stuck here forever, I'm going to start profiling, guys. I don't know. That's, you know, we'll see. See if that was the right choice. That's what they call redundant. Unnecessary. Okay, so we're profiling. Wait, am I doing something here? No. No. Is he seeing the past? What is going on here, man? Does he have some kind of weird
Zach, something is
telepathy?
still missing. We need more clues.
I agree. We need a lot more clues. Wait, what? We got the jacket now. Okay, well let's look for clues. Zach, look, the depression in the grass. I think we have a clue. Two single bent pieces of grass, all right? Are we gonna have to figure this out? Let's start profiling again. Or is it just gonna do it for us, I wonder? Okay. How are you getting this from two bent pieces of grass? Oh, so hang on. Is this teaching me how this works? Do I have to find a different piece of evidence for each of the things that are blurred? Or grainy? Maybe that's what it is. Hold on, what's this? Picture of a vest with holes. Okay, is there just a picture there? I think that's it, right? So we get the four things together, and then that's how we figure out what's up. Yeah, okay. This is starting to make a little sense to me now. Okay. Alright. Let's keep searching around here for more clues, though. Keep searching. Now, what is this? Okay. Does not want us to go that far. Through we go. I see something. All right. Oh, looky here. Something in the tree. Something in that tree. How do I get the thing in the tree? Want to get the thing in the tree. Give me the thing in the tree, please. Oh, that... Kind of sad that I upturned that bird's nest, but okay. Missing piece of pin heel shoe. Ooh. Very good. I guess we're still missing one, but this is strange, guys. Okay, some cloaked figure that was standing there. Oh, some jacketed, hooded figure standing there looking up at her. Someone with a photo. Okay, there was a woman there as well. In fishnets. Okay. I don't understand how he's figuring all of this out. Through just finding the items, but maybe that's just his special intuition. Alright, where's our fourth piece of evidence? No. Well, let's observe. I can definitely get some sleep here, Zach. Well, not yet, York. Ooh, what is this? I wonder if he's going to tell us not to go through here. Come on. Probably. Oh, looky here, though. Okay. It's pretty silly. Chip with rusted metal dust. Okay.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. A sicko. And he knelt down. And disgusting.
This music is kind of feels out of wrong here.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach?
It is interesting, but maybe it's wrong, York.
What was his name again? That Hollywood producer.
That's right.
Can't remember.
Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
I'm not sure. Some kind of ritual, presumably. Praying to something, okay. She's a sacrifice, right? That's what I'm thinking. Seems ritualistic.
Oh no. Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
A group of people are involved, it seems.
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her.
Okay.
Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body. Its big now tongue and massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship.
Okay.
So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
So she ran.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer.
She's
No one
involved,
runs
though.
away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna.
Maybe.
Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason.
I think probably the latter. Somehow
She is
involved.
Also, one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
She's probably already dead.
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too.
Stiletto Heels probably, if I had to guess, it probably has done some dirty shit and can't come out.
How
with
many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh,
Like
I should
blackmail,
think
maybe.
most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
What are you holding?
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who
An
might
ashtray.
this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery.
Hmm.
But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
The art weirdo.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home.
That's an interesting person to be in a
more
small town.
Immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
So it happened at the lumber mill, they're saying.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime.
How do you come to
The
that
unsub
conclusion?
killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead.
Okay.
Something close to love.
Yes,
That
she's
could well be the key
transformed.
to all this.
So the person's clearly a fanatic of some kind.
I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's MO, modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Right on. Oops. Okay, so now we are supposed to go to the lumber mill. I've noticed when I drive, after a time there'll be a dong noise, which almost sounds as if I found a clue or something like that. I don't know. Does anyone know what that means? We're in the rain now. So, the game has many modes. It has this driving mode. This is sort of like poor man's GTA. It has profiling mode, which we just saw. There seems to be kind of a puzzle mode as well, like we did with the chess puzzle. Then there's like a weird zombie land mode as well. So it bounces back and forth quite a bit. This definitely feels like a passion project, a labor of love. And you love to see it. I'm gonna make a shortcut here. Boom. I have a theory though as to why they didn't allow you to go faster. I think it's because the driving physics are so bad that they're hiding it. They're hiding how bad it really is, even though it's already really bad, with a speed cap. My theory. Like, look at that instant stop. Unbelievable. Look at this, look at this. The fact that this game has a big legion of fans, despite these kind of issues, shows how fast story and character can go in a game. Story and vibe and style.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around.
Oh, damn it,
hold on
York.
a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan. We know how to secure a crime scene.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. But this is how I operate. Furthermore...
Yes? Furthermore what?
To me, the outsider FBI agent, every citizen of this town is a suspect. You two could be in on this whole thing for all I know.
Hey.
I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
Hey.
How can you say such a thing?
I mean, look, he's kind of got a point.
Is he making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
It's cold, but there's some rationale behind it. There's some rationale behind it.